Okay, so for 12, we're solving each equation for x. Okay, so in the first step, in the first problem, part A, I'm just going to start by distributing the 6. So 6 times 1 and 6 times negative x. So it's 6 minus 6x. And then on this side, we can distribute that negative 2. So this is going to be 11x minus 2x, and then negative 2 times 2 is negative 4. Whoops, sorry about that. Now I'm going to combine like terms. So, I don't know, let's just do this first. We'll do 11x minus 2x is 9x. And now I'll bring all the x's to the right side. So I'm going to add 6 x's here. So 6 equals 15x minus 4. I add 4 to both sides. I get 10 equals 15x. And then if I divide by 10, x is... Oops, sorry, not divide by 10. Divide by 15. Get rid of the 15. And then x is 10 over 15. Or if you simplify that, you can divide. That's 2 times 5 over 3 times 5. So the 5's cancel. You're left with 2/3. And I guess we're supposed to check it. So if we plug it back in, actually, this one's not going to have an extraneous answer. It's just straightforward. But we'll check it anyway. So check 6, 1 minus 2/3. And we're checking, is that the same thing as 11 times 2/3 minus 2 times 2/3 plus 2? Okay. God. All right, let's first distribute, and then we'll get rid of all the fractions. So on this side, it's 6 minus 12/3. Well, that's actually not too bad. That comes out nice. Over here, it's 22/3 minus, and then 2 times 2/3 is 4/3, and negative 2 times 2 is negative 4. So over here, this is 6 minus 4. And over here, it's 22/3 minus 4/3. This all turns into 18/3, which is 6 minus 4. So those are definitely equal. So that works. By the way, if you don't like the division by 3, then just take this line and you don't really need to worry too much about it. If you just multiply everything by 3, then you get 18 minus 12, and over here you get 22 minus 4 minus 12, and they'll come out the same. So, okay, in this one on the bottom here, we've got absolute value equals something on the right side. Since the absolute value is already isolated, we can split this into 2. So it's going to be 10 minus 2x equals 6x, or 10 minus 2x equals the negative of that. And so then we just solve each one. So that'll be 10 equals 8x. So divide by 8, we get 10 equals x. Or if we do it over here, we add 2x to both sides. So we get negative 4x. And then we divide by negative 4. If we simplify, this is 5/4 equals x, or negative 5/2 equals x. And then we got to check. So if we check x equals 5/4 first, then I'll plug it in. So we're checking 10 minus 2 times 5/4. Is that the same as 6 times 5/4? And so let's see, the absolute value, it's going to be 10 minus 10/4. We're checking if that's equal to 30/4. 10 is 40 over 4. And 40/4 minus 10/4 is 30/4, which is already positive. So that one works. That one works. And if we check the other one, then there's not a lot to do, because if you plug it, I mean, you can plug it into both sides. But when you plug it into this side, the right-hand side, this is negative. So the right hand the right side is negative, and we know absolute values. All right, let me write it out. And absolute values can't be negative. So then that means that this answer is actually extraneous, and that's your real answer.